Is there anything in there, actually?
What? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's still good.
He can't get into the pit because of that. He's held outside. They do try and jump in, but the Hex is there straight away onto Pepita. He tried to go for the big play. Crystallized Chronos, nobody apart from his own teammate. See if that matters. It actually does get Seneko killed because he was in the Chrono. Tomato juking it out, turning around. So he's trapped in the pit. Chu's going to die too. Tomato. It's an ultra kill. They're going to be able to kill this Magical as well. Give that man the rampage. Oh, yeah.
It's the same, like, imagine you came home, long day at work, and then it turns out there is literally a massive tarantula just hanging from the ceiling, and you can see this giant egg sack. Can you really focus on the necessities?
For a little bit of trouble, drops those webs, trying to scooty booty out here. It's gonna go climb into these woods and try to hide. Oh, they blame the Crystal Nova. They saw vision. Wow. They're really hunting for stay. They want a dead spark. The BKB gets picked up, though. We'll just pop the BKB. He turns back around, and he's going to go to town over here onto Moon Meander. Moon Meander in for some trouble. There's a heal coming through, though. Stay still alive back. They're committing so hard for this, Kyle.
I don't know if this is wise or not.
I don't know. I'm not liking it because Afu is right back up again. Magnetize gets thrown out. SRF is here, yeah.
What a play from Stay. That was insane.
Oh, here's a drum roll.
Has to be careful here. Choosing with the backup, he can turn. The self-fuels will buy some time for the Ember. The stun is there from Schofield, but the heal from the Sunray, it's not enough. Dead. They've lost the Clinks. Supernova is not going to save. Oh, the chrono. That's the kind of chrono that Na'Vi was looking for from Crystallized. Perfect setup to allow the Supernova to come off.
Oh, no.
That was exactly what they needed.
Hey, Slacks.
Hey, Sheever.
Doing good. Finals day.
Ah, I can't wait. What a great Dream League it's been.
You know,
I wish there were some people to watch us instead of the players.
I mean, I'm going to be a little bit tired of the same studio over and over again.
Oh, boy. Me too, Sheeves. Me too.
Oh, well, maybe next time, you know. Oh, bye. Hello, Thomas, and hello, world. CORSAIR DreamLeague Season 10, and I definitely can feel the love today. Because it's finals day. That's right. 3 teams remain. And one of these teams is going to make it to the major, and they all believe that they're the one, and they're going to fight it out. And it's going to be an exciting day, and I love to share exciting days with you guys, but also with my friends and colleagues, and one of them is Sir Action Slacks.
Hey, Chiefs.
Hey, Jake.
Thanks for the intro, bro. He gets better every day. I love it.
He does.
Guy. Oh.
I thought, you know, I opened nice and, you know, friendship and stuff.
Yeah.
And then...
Whatever, you know, it's your house. I'm actually a vampire.
house.
I'm not allowed to come in unless you invite me anyway, so you saved my life.
Yeah, I like slamming the door in your face just now as well. It felt very satisfying.
Yeah, a lot of women do that to me.
Wow. Just women.
And men.
All right. Well, Slacks, today it's finals day. Have you prepared anything special for today?
Was I supposed to? No, I prepared myself. You don't need any kind of preparation. You just need these teams.
Any ritual?
Ritual?
Finals day ritual.
Well, no.
Okay, well.
You're putting me on this. What am I supposed to say?
That
Yes, I made a
said,
voodoo doll.
It is time to get 2 more people on that couch. Bulldog and Moxie, come on in. Very fitting song you guys have. Moxie, I believe you chose the song.
Yeah, it's the perfect song for today because another one's going to bite the dust.
2 are going to bite the dust even. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Doing good?
We
Any
are.
pre-finals day rituals for you 2?
I mean, I drank a can of Monster this morning. Does that count?
But you do that every day.
I do it every day, but this one was an extra special one.
Okay. Bulldog, how about you?
No, I'm just here for some good notes on the final day.
When you were a player, did you have any pre-game rituals for finals days? Like, is there anything, for example, that you did at the TA finals that's like, well, you know what, that ritual right then, what I did that morning helped me win?
Yeah, sometimes I had a little ritual, sacrifice some children to win.
Whew,
Maybe win TI. Just gotta be done.
I mean, it worked.
Worth it. Worth it. Why do you keep talking about rituals? What are you, a witch?
No, I was just
How
curious.
dare you call her that?
Should I call it traditions?
It's 2018. I mean, she could be a warlock if she wants.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. We don't shame.
I'm not a warlock. I'm
you
also
My cow's milk has been quite sour since you and I have started hanging out.
I did not know you had a cow.
Well,
That's very
quite
rude.
sour.
That is a very rude way to talk about your wife.
What the hell's wrong with you, you witch?
Oh, that was an open door. No, I
Should
love
we
her.
leave?
Get out.
No.
Stop.
Hell? All right, let's just get on with the day. It is yesterday, actually, that we're getting on with. Yes. It's a very exciting day. We had a great day yesterday. And yeah, we saw some teams going home as well. Jake, what stood out for you yesterday?
The obligations met. No Pizza Hut breakfast was amazing yesterday, but I have to say, big highlight was the Tiger series. Again, they always have a great showing, and yeah, I don't know. Royal never give up again. Got to see some teams go home. I always love that part. Makes it real awkward in the studio for after a program dinner when we all eat together. They make us do it in Sweden. Just sit there and all eat at a big table and
Gotta smile.
see a lot of kids crying at that table.
Gotta try to smile.
Love it.
How about you, Moxie? What stood out for you yesterday?
Well, you know, casting that series, seeing Tigers come back, right? Because we saw some empty bubbles coming out of some of the earlier games, not with Tigers, actually. That was coming out from the Navi game. But then also some empty black holes. But you know what? They bounced back. They went into the next game. Totally cool, calm, collected. They did it.
Yeah, it actually helped. Moon said that the MVP vote, where people voted for, for an MVP that wasn't actually the most valuable player, you know, Twitch chat things. But it motivated him, you know, it fueled him. It fueled him.
Yeah.
Bulldog, how about you?
I'm liking Navi right now.
Yeah?
They're on a roll, and I'm feeling they're going to crush RNG and maybe even take the entire Mitre.
Wow.
Ooh.
They're looking strong.
Which of the teams do you feel has the best shot at the major?
Probably Navi,
Yeah?
in all honesty. Tigers is also solid, but, you know, if you... No. I'm
No,
sorry.
just Navi.
Navi.
All right, fair enough. We're going to find out, though, what's going to happen today. Next order of the day is a little bit related to yesterday, because we've had a lot of seasons here, of course. This is season 10, CORSAIR DreamLeague season 10, and it's been great. And for season 11, we've got a surprise for you guys.
It's going to be a reaction from Shura. Looking for Puppy. Puppy, can he get his way out of this? Yep. Unless he turns, he's going to kill the Disruptor. He'll steal the Dragon Slave. He can turn around and nuke him down. Picks up another. Drags G and Yaps will survive. Oh my God.
What joy it is.
Oh, the smash laser. They've got him. That's GJ down. Arbet moving in with the AoE definitely blast. The Cataclysm as well.
Oh, it hits more.
This time it's
It hits again.
He killed everybody.
Miracle might actually get caught anyway. The right clicks.
Glimpse gonna get him?
What's the man to that miracle? Can
Oh, he's trying to dodge him out with blue.
Oh, surely he can't.
No. His TP's down. And he's gonna get the courier.
Oh, what?
What is happening?
Definitely plus connects, but he's still alive. He's up to the high ground. Temperature's back down. He's looking for Kuro, and he may just get it back. Pulling through, removes it through the Lotus off. Back up to the high ground. Sunstride's going to be off the mark. We are. They're losing the ball. We are. Gets the double kill.
Triple C's trying to find it. In they go, rolling ball to Kaka. The three-man stun once again. Sonic Wave. It's so high.
And with a quick reaction, the Burrow strike comes in. Lawler's going to be off. Oh my God! Goal! Gets the five-man black hole. They're all dead. Vega, D1. Oh my God!
The third major of the DPC season 2018-2019 is a Dream League major. It's a DreamHack major. It is a Stockholm major.
Yeah! Stockholm!
Jesus.
That's very hype, actually.
Thanks.
Thought he was gonna punch me in the face. He was so upset. He literally just punched me. Save me. Send help. Please.
This is great. A Dream League major.
I want to live long enough to see this major, please.
Yeah.
Bulldog, what do you think as a Swede, a Stockholm major?
Yeah, I just hope I get invited.
Yeah.
I don't know if they will have me back, though. Will they?
You got to do your best today. There's a lot
Can you
on the line.
confirm? Am I coming back?
Now we have a special treat for you. You guys have been voting for players in MVP. One of us will get hired for the major if you spam hashtag our
Bulldog.
name, hashtag Bulldog to get him invited to the
That's
major.
right.
Okay, rip Twitch chat. That's enough for today.
Hashtag Draskell, bring him back.
Bring him back. But then
back
hashtag
Dad.
too good.
Hashtag too good. We'll hire him. Trust me.
No, it's pretty exciting though, because Dream League so far, every time there's been a new season, when the LAN finals were at a DreamHack Winter or Summer or Atlanta, it's always been, joined with other games and stuff.
Yeah, man, this is a
time,
solo.
Stand-alone event.
Woo! And we get a crowd,
Yeah.
too. I love
That's gonna
Dream
be
Leagues
super
with crowds.
exciting.
Ugh.
Can you
Great.
perform in front of a crowd, Jake?
Absolutely. I do it every
Does he
day.
ever turn off?
No.
Because always a crowd.
I mean, now there's a button that people laugh. Now you gotta actually have, people laugh for real.
What's wrong with you today?
I love it.
You got
I
an
love
issue? Do we need to go settle this in the parking lot, girl?
It. She'll crush you. She crushed this one already.
yeah.
You can't face off with Sheaves.
Besides, No, I'm not gonna say it.
I know where you're going with that. I know.
All right.
Woo.
It is very exciting.
It is very exciting. And I actually won the first Dream League.
Did you?
Season 1. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a winner.
What about the kickoff season?
Well, I didn't want. Just win it one time and you're done. That's all that matters.
No, that is only the case for TI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Win it once and then you're done.
Yeah.
Cruising in life.
We can use that argument for years to come. But you can use the TI one, but I don't know if you can use the Season 1 CORSAIR Dream League one.
Don't say that. He's going to start sliding it into every single cast now.
Keeper's mean.
Well, what are you thinking about, Jake? What's up? You're looking very pensive.
Think about what happened to you. You used to be such a nice young woman.
Yeah.
Now you've become a
What's
witch.
happening?
You leave her alone. No, you leave
There's a
her
Halloween
alone.
spirit.
She's wonderful. Y'all deserve it.
What, you her
Maybe
thrall?
not your wife. She didn't deserve it, but
What the hell's wrong with this? Can we move this along?
that
What-
was a sick burn there earlier, Sheaves.
My wife is
I will
beautiful.
move this along because today is finals day here for the CORSAIR Dream League Season 10. And 3 teams remain. And before today, the teams talked about today.
To be honest, I'm not sure what makes us strong. I think we're just playing our regular game. We're just trying to play with whatever we know. It just seems like sometimes just good enough to beat the enemy.
We're gonna beat Tigers and we'll never give up. Like, we're very confident about our strategies, about our game plan.
As of right now, we beat Royal Net Give Up twice and Navi once. I think they're both very equal in terms of skill, and I think they're very close to us as well. So I think playing Navi again for a second time would be a bit more entertaining.
Our results haven't been ideal, but we see our problems and we have a really good coach and a lot of experienced players on the team.
Our most respected opponent is Tigers, I think. They play better than Chinese teams.
We played Tigers twice already and it didn't feel very far away. It's going to be all about who's the better team. There's no like hidden threats or anything. Of course, first we have to beat Navi.
Winning a minor, the first minor of the year especially, would be absolutely insane for all the other players on the team and myself.
Winning DreamLeague is going to be our goal because we're very confident about ourselves. We only want to win. Second place is not enough for us.
I think we definitely have a good shot at winning this tournament.
Three teams coming here today with the full intent of punching in their ticket to the major and taking home the lion's share of the massive prize pool. And for two of those teams, it will be a very disappointing day because victory is everything. Nothing else matters to these teams. If they don't win here, it's a disappointment. Second place is a disappointment. They need to win, Moxie.
They do. They absolutely need to bring their A game. Need to see them, you know, making sure that they can secure the early game in some cases and not waiting too long. Landing those big ultimates. It's going to be tough.
Is there one team in particular that you believe has the pedigree?
I'm Team Tigers.
Yeah.
They've been super consistent the entire time. They've had very good drafts for the most part. Yeah, I'm on board the Tiger train.
The Tiger train. Are you on a train, Slags?
Yeah. What the hell was that? Am I on a train?
Choo-choo.
What's happening?
I hate it here. Everyone said we were supposed to be professional today.
Are you?
I'm on the Royal train.
The Royal train?
I'm on the fanciest train of all. Royals had, we've seen their crazy old games throughout the entire week, and I gotta say, they've come out clutch more often than not. And in a day like today, where pressure is everything, it's the clutch teams that take the wins. And they have been in some quite unwinnable games that they've come out through. So I'm a Royal boy.
No, they really have been on some long games and clutch games. And to be honest, it's been a rough road. Probably the hardest road that any team had has been RNG because they just played so many third game series. There's been so much pressure on them. Navi has made it all the way through the lower bracket, and Admiral Bulldog believes that they have the biggest shot in taking this.
That's right. We all take our own team here, but I'm the only one who won a TI, so I'm obviously right.
Okay.
Navi will be winning because they be smashing. They're doing really well. But the best part about this right now is that every team here is very even.
Yeah.
These three teams are very close, but Blissey will be doing those axe calls, and he'll make a call and then slam him.
There will be eyes on Blissey for you. All right, all right. He has been playing phenomenally. I think overall, earlier on this tournament, we talked about gems and players that have the skill set to be able to make it big, not just in the team that they're at, but also maybe later on in their career. And Blissey is definitely one to watch. Any other players that come to mind?
Whisper!
Whisper?
He's out!
Yeah, he's out, but he definitely delivered.
For sure, though.
If he was that good, he would be still in the tournament.
Take it easy.
Wow.
Wow.
That's just how it works.
Gracious.
I'm not sure if that's how it works.
His team is bad or what? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Then he is bad.
He is not bad.
Otherwise, he would still be here.
No. Whisper's definitely one to watch.
Whisper's very good.
There you go. Pretty interesting that we were mostly naming offlaners here. Blissey, Whisper, you know.
They're the playmakers.
SRF, definitely.
SRF.
Yeah.
And the dynamic duo with Afu.
Yeah.
People to watch, for sure.
Yeah, but the offlane is the new safe lane. Offlane usually is the easier lane nowadays, so they get more room to do the big plays.
Yeah.
So
No, looking forward to seeing some offlane plays and having them commentated by you two, because that will be you two for the first series, Moxie and Bulldog. And
oh God,
I'm gonna let you rest a bit. You know, come to terms with the fact that you will be locked in a room with that man for a while. And I'm gonna have Thomas play you out.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy the commentary. I know I will.
Oh God.
No pressure. No pressure.
She's gonna die.
Yeah. I don't know what. I don't know. I didn't have any special cereal today. It's. Sorry, guys. I'm normally a very nice person.
What happened to you?
I don't know.
You've become a shadow of your former self. You're Dark Link in the Water Temple.
Oh, that's really rude. That's a little bit harsh there.
He was cool. Nah, you're great. You know I always love our bands.
Yeah, but there's bands and there's, being mean.
You're not mean. Come on.
I want to be mean.
I've seen mean before. You ever talked to Fogged? What a dick.
It's a good thing he's not here to hear you.
It is a good thing. That door's soundproof.
But, definitely. I wonder, because, we see the lovely door. And I think that with the camera view, you don't see the rest of it.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Have we ever shown the rest of that?
Why would you do this?
No, I'm just curious. No, don't worry. We don't have to. We are actually, we're actually getting ready to get two guys. At this point in the pre-show, we normally get one person on the couch.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's different for finals day. Yes. So we have got Kyle and...
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
Thomas?
Yeah!
What do you got for us?
No? I thought we had it prepped. I was waiting for Slacks to...
You guys?
No Drunken Sailor?
No, we didn't play it.
How disappointing.
Hello.
What, you guys look so fancy for finals day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We finally convinced Giannis to put on a jacket.
I wore jackets every day.
You're wearing T-shirts.
And a jacket.
They weren't even creative.
Yee.
Bulldog had his own face. Giannis just had like a blue square.
Now get that thing out of your butt. He's tooting
What did you
it.
get in there?
Anything.
Nobody saw anything.
Hello.
All right. Before we talk about the matches, I want to just quickly show you guys the brackets, because we have talked about this. Finals day, 3 teams. They have played for 6 days in a row. For Na'Vi, that is definitely the case. They did not have any breaks whatsoever, because they had to play every day. After getting to the upper bracket out of a decider match, and then getting to the lower bracket and having to play every day, RNG had a little bit of an easier route in that regard. They did play in the decider matches, but they did have some free days for being in the upper bracket finals, so
yep.
Good for them. And 2 matches today, 1 best of 3, 1 best of 5. First up, it's going to be Na'Vi versus Royal Never Give Up, and that is the match we're going to talk about. Fogg, what you got?
Should be fun. I don't know.
Yeah?
Should be a lot of team fighting. Hopefully teams cross the river, right, Kyle?
Yeah, don't get me started.
Kyle was not happy with some of the passive play that was coming out, but
I mean, it just goes back to, I think it was Scriff actually talking about it yesterday. It just feels like a lot of the teams at this tournament are playing not to lose. And part of that's because there's this one spot for the mages, a lot of pressure, but you see those top teams, they're always playing with a killer instinct, and I've yet to see that really from many of these teams here. Although Tigers in Game 3 yesterday, they actually were like, yeah, we've had enough of this.
yeah, I've liked watching Tigers a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, our first team that we're going to discuss is Na'Vi. And before we do that, we've got Blizzy with an interview right now.
Thank you very much, Shiva. Yes, I'm here with Blizzy from Na'Vi to get some few words before the game. Blizzy, I just want to sort of ask about how you feel the journey for Na'Vi's been here at this tournament. Has everything gone as smooth as expected, or have things been a little more difficult?
Hello again. We feel very good, I think, but everything is going the way like we expected.
Okay, excellent. And in terms of sort of the games today, RNG and Tigers standing in the way, both of these teams, you feel that you guys have got a good grasp and concept of how to beat, and you've got strategies planned to take them down?
Yeah, as I said before, we're just gonna pick our heroes, like don't even care what enemy pick, so just play our game, our Dota. That's what we're gonna do.
I like it. Well, it's been very exciting to watch so far, Blizzy, and best of luck today.
Thank you.
As we pass back to you, Sheep.
One of the more exciting things about this week has been getting to know the Blizzy of Na'Vi a little bit more, because he is one of the players that speaks English and is comfortable doing so and is willing to take all those interviews, and we've talked to him a lot, so this is great. And according to him, everything has gone according to plan, which makes you wonder, Fogged. Was it their plan to play as much as possible?
They wanted to give DreamLeague some excellent viewership, right? They're like, all right, we're going to have Na'Vi play every single day so that people are watching, and it's worked.
Yay!
Yay for DreamLeague.
Thanks, Na'Vi.
Thank you, Na'Vi.
Yeah. What do you got to say about Na'Vi, Kyle?
Well, after day one, I thought they were the best team here.
Yeah?
They were a bit worse on day two. But I would still say that between them, Tigers, and Complexity, they were the strongest three teams. One's no longer with us, and I think that Na'Vi should take this series. I think they're on a roll. They're prepared. They seem to have the most strategies at their behest, and they just seem to play with more tenacity. I think their core players are also very, very solid. What the hell are you
High
doing?
five.
I'm protecting you.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we talked a lot about Blizzy, of course, because one, he's doing the interviews, and the other is he's been playing a killer axe. But he's not the only star player. They actually have quite a few star players. You can talk about Magical and his mid that has been phenomenal. You can talk about Crystallize and his Faceless Void that seems to be getting through a lot. And he's very comfortable in the hero, Fogged.
Yes, I think I clicked the button. No, I didn't. I'm good now.
You're good.
Yeah, they pick it a lot.
Yeah.
Like, even if when it's like doesn't even look like a game, like it's a good Void game, they just pick it. And that goes back to what he was saying during the interview, right? They're just like, we're just picking our own strategies, doesn't matter. We saw that at Maincast too. They're like, all right, Tree Phoenix, like 2-3 games in a row, and then they're like, all right, Beastmaster Dazzle. They just have these strats prepared.
They did that yesterday as well, the Tree Phoenix, and I think Chu specifically loves playing Tree. I don't think you give it to Na'Vi in this series. Also, I think when you're a team like RNG, you like to play for the late game.
Yep.
You're very passive. Invis heroes, I think, are the bane of your existence because it's so much easier now for Na'Vi to establish map control. Placing wards as an invisible hero is a lot more effective because you don't need to waste smokes. And it's really difficult to de-ward against a tree when you have no idea where he may or may not have been in your jungle.
Yeah, that is definitely something that that RNG is going to have to take into account. No slacks, you don't get a chance to talk right now because it is Owen right now with Afu.
Thank you very much, Steve. Yes, I'm here with Afu and Adam from RNG. Adam, of course, going to be our beautiful translator. Afu, you guys have made it to the final day. You've had sort of your ups and downs. I just want to know, how has this journey been for the team? Has it gone smoothly or has it been a little harder than expected?
就是我觉得我们还是跟以前一样，就是因为我们这个 team 本来就没有那种。
He said it feels the same as before because this team we haven't had any results yet, so there's no pressure or anything. We just want to do our best.
And in terms of the two series that you're going to potentially face today, Na'Vi and Tigers standing in the way, do you feel a lot more confident against one of these sides, or do you think both matchups will be equally as difficult?
这大概我们今天要打 Na'Vi， 如果赢的话又要打 Tigers， 你觉得有一个比较难的，还是都行？
都还好哦，就
They're both the same.
Awesome. Well, I hope we get some two fantastic series today, and best of luck in both of them if you get through them. As we'll pass back to you, Sheep.
Yes, thank you indeed. RNG, we got to remember that RNG, they qualified with the mid Setsu, and then for this tournament they have Stay or XY in their mid, and I kind of feel like he's been turning into their star player this event. I feel like he's been the one performing best, Jake.
Ooh, Sheever, you might be onto something there. That's a weird situation for them.
It is.
That's not great, but it's also real good for this tournament, though.
Yeah.
Get them to the major and kick them. Love it.
What?
What? Wouldn't you?
What?
If you were going to do that, wouldn't you kick the person that you didn't make it to the major with?
No.
No?
Definitely not. Because he stays using up all of his chakras. So you just drain him of all his energy, switch back to your original player, and now you're winning the major, not just qualifying.
Is it that type of game?
Indeed. But don't tell them.
No.
They got the headsets on, so they don't know what's coming.
Thanks for that analysis, Jake.
I think one of the biggest criteria for RNG this tournament, Fogged, has been that they are playing fairly slow.
I actually wore special socks.
Yeah, show off the socks.
For them.
Zoom in. Zoom in on the
Those
socks.
socks right there.
Oh,
Zoom
that's
in.
beautiful.
They're sloths.
Those are my special socks. As my dedication to RNG Dota 2.
Yeah.
They have definitely been playing for the late game, we could say, for the 45-minute plus every single game. And they're going to keep doing so.
Yep.
Well, we're going to find out if they are going to keep doing so. Just a reminder, at this point, I normally remind you about you guys voting for MVPs, but it's, you know, it's the finals day. It's time to get serious. And at the end of today, we, the talent, will vote for our MVP of this tournament. And probably will be on the winning team because, you know, that is probably a thing. But they will actually win a prize provided by Hacks. So
what if you're the MVP,
Oh,
Sheev?
wait.
No,
Yeah, can we be MVPs?
You could be. You're playing in a tournament here, too.
Oh my God, we play too.
Ooh.
Hashtag Suraction Slacks.
Hashtag
everybody.
Sheever.
Hashtag me.
No.
Well, wait,
It's gotta be a
wait.
player. You
Twitch
guys,
chat,
don't worry. You can still vote, and we'll still check out what kind of vote you make, and if you are right or not. Which actually you guys are evolving. I really am enjoying it. You guys can vote while the game is going on. Of course, wait for that game to start. The draft does not count as that, but once they're actually playing the Dota game, you can vote for your Hacks MVP. With that being said, we're in game 1 of the lower bracket finals.
Yeah.
This is great. I'm excited.
They took Chad.
MVP vote's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like living in Texas. You can vote, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, no politics on the desk. On the cap.
Getting started early today, huh?
Yeah.
Do they take Enigma?
I
Maybe.
do.
It's tough into Chen. Chen can play really fast, and an Enigma's one Bane is not Bane. You love playing against that hero, but anything that can dive early, specifically taking your tower, Enigma, you know, it's like a lich. You pull the lane back. You're naturally inviting pressure, so.
But they want to play to the late game.
That's
They
true.
don't care about the lane.
That's true. Sack all the towers. It's felt like they maybe watched too much Lord of the Rings, and they're stuck in this idea that Helm's Deep, and that's the way to go. You know, build a fortress.
I don't believe in fairy tales. Shut the hell up, Kyle. This is real life. Magnus.
Oh, yeah,
That's
this
a
hero.
boy.
I can't believe that wasn't banned. SRF has not got this hero for 5 consecutive games. Definitely his comfort pick.
They changed priorities because of that Mirana Nyx that we saw that RNG was owning with the other day.
Why ban both, though? That's the thing.
I'm not
The
sure.
Nyx ban I understand, but if you're not prioritizing a Necrophos, I don't know if it's necessarily warranted.
They're going to get a Phoenix.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, he's played Alpha's played like an incredible Nyx, right?
Yeah.
He's actually really, really amazing on that hero. The Mirana also can maybe disrupt the Chen a little bit, but
I just don't think Chen's the greatest hero at the moment.
What?
Wow, sorry, Marana. Wow.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
early. My
Jesus.
fault. I was testing you, though. Great job, guys.
Yee.
You're on your
Oh,
toes.
there's the setup for the late game, guys. As expected, right off the first 2
Got it.
picks.
Terror Blade with a Magnus buff. Now they just pick out an ogre, and he's invincible.
That started as a song and ended as a...
Not song.
Terror Blade and a Magnus buff, and they're gonna hit some stuff. Everybody run, everybody hide. The Demon Marauder is coming for your eyes.
That's not bad, actually. That's one of your better ones.
That's not bad.
There
not
we
bad.
go, the late game.
Perfect.
Lovely.
I would say this favors RNG, though. Based on how I've seen Na'Vi playing, I think that I would far much prefer them on more of a mid-game lineup, whereas now they're pretty much playing into the RNG strengths and saying, we're going to match you and pick our hard carry early on as well. And the Mag TB, I haven't seen RNG lose with this, even in the games that win a million years.
It's true. Morphling vs. Terrorblade's fun, though. You get, like, the double benefit. You can always spam your reflections.
Yeah, that's true.
You kind of, like, turn the tides with it in team fights.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Over under on how many Roshans we're going to see?
I'll go 4.
I'm going to start with 3.5.
Hey-oh!
Over under, what do you think?
Get priced as right, dog.
How can you be 3 point? There's not.
No,
there's
I'm
no
setting the over-under. So I'm right if it's like 3 or 4. And I'm saying, do you want more? I can't be right, okay? I'm setting the scene here, all right, folks? I'm in charge.
I don't bet. It's against
that's
Bible.
I'll be banned Void.
They banned Void because, I don't know, it's counter to Morphling.
Yep. That
Just want to be sure.
Mm-hmm. Although I don't know if you needed to when the other team is Mag TB.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to pick Void with that.
Same with the Shadow Demon ban.
Shadow Demon might mean they want... I mean, the Necro's still in the pool.
Where's the Enigma?
They could definitely still look for Necrophos on Na'Vi.
Give me that Enigma.
Yeah, we're looking for a playmaker for Blizzy. He has been really good in that Enigma, and he has been saying, you know, it's either one of my two heroes. It's either going to be Axe or it's either going to be Enigma.
I think Centaur is what he's going to go for this game.
Yeah.
Although Zeus is so good right now for Na'Vi, and they have the benefit of being first pick. So I'd like to see them take that fourth if it's available. It can be run off lane, it can be run mid, and it's just so powerful against Mag TB that I think you need to pick it if it's available.
I like Veno or Legion if they could play it. The
Yuck.
Legion is pretty cool.
Yuck.
Why?
Veno!
That's gross.
As a Blizzy hero?
You're such a toxic player.
Veno!
Look,
Wow.
like versus Magnus, Veno, like clear.
Nobody
Legion
picked
Commander
Veno
is
the
great
whole
versus TB and the
tournament.
pressure with Chen.
Yeah.
And you can also dispel your Morphling
Yes.
if he gets caught in RPs.
I really like the LC. You should explain about the whole Ags to backpack thing, because that's
We
hilarious.
shouldn't talk about that yet.
Why?
Because it's not going to happen. No one's going to do that. And if we see a Legion Commander picked, we'll talk about it.
All right, fine.
Veno!
Veno is great against the Mag, but pretty weak against the TB. I love that Elder Titan pickup.
Yeah.
It's perfect with Morphling because so the Spirit gives the magic removal aura. The body of the hero provides the physical damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when when Morph goes the E-Blade combos and with an ET Spirit, it's like just a billion damage. And in addition, into the late game, as we saw in that series between Infamous and Complexity, when ET's on top of an enemy and you have a Morph hitting them, like they're just dying incredibly fast. It also is a hard counter to TB, relies on that base agility to provide massive armor, and it's super effective.
It's really nice. It's really nice versus the TB. It's also really good versus those like big initiators because you're sitting in the back lines as ET at least at the start of the fight, so you can counter initiate pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's like
you're in a good
Pikachu
spot.
against the Gyarados. Like you're just in a huge advantage.
That one I don't get.
What?
I wasn't a big Pokemon player.
Electric counters water and flying. So
Excuse me.
I got it.
Gyarados is a dragon type. Not a water type.
it's a wyvern.
Excuse me. There's the Enigma that we were waiting for Blizzy. That is the danger zone.
They didn't change it up at all.
He real good on that. Weaver. We've seen everyone banning Weaver against Royal.
This is weird, though, for RNG because... you know what it is? That's a support Weaver.
That's a
100% a support Weaver.
Yep.
Magnum Scepter, we've seen it before, and it was deadly.
I like that a lot more because if that's a core, you're in this position where we've seen time and time again these teams that run zero frontline, and Mag isn't able to just initiate a team fight reliably. You want something that can kind of get in, get down and dirty, and provide some space for your TB and Magnus to pick the right opportunities to engage.
So who can bait Magnus in? As in, who can bait the team in so that Magnus can follow up? Which is the last pick of Royal Never Give Up? What type of hero is it?
Give me Tinker.
Tinker's banned.
Damn it.
You fool!
Tinker out.
Yeah, Tinker and Zeus are gone for Na'Vi, so they're a little limited in what they can choose here. You want some sort of illusion clear still. And a frontliner. I think they might just go DK. DK for Na'Vi seems real solid. They just want a point stun, provide some sort of initiation. It allows them to accelerate faster.
Storms, dude. I like it. Easy grab on Weaver. Backline Piercer for Crystal Maiden, and it's more importantly, I believe, a deny pick. Now they got to get a real strong mid laner.
Like limited reliable disable though on their team. Like
very
ET
limited.
Stomp and Current are your two best ones. Malefice is your best stun actually in this lineup.
That's not great.
Yeah,
It's a little difficult.
Storm gives them more staying power, and it's currently the strongest hero in the game as far as like it's the top of the stack once you hit the 45-minute mark. But
And with ET too. I think with ET with Storm it's really
it
nice
is.
because you just throw the Spirit back. And I was saying it yesterday, like we saw like Storm ET, and your Storm in the mid game, he's a lot of magic damage. So you buff him up to an
this is a fantastic Ember pick, though. You have the Mag and Power. We saw OG use this combination to deadly effect. And in addition, you crush ET, Enigma, Storm, more like all these heroes hate playing against something with high reach. We were just talking about how they needed something to actually initiate and engage and start a fight. I just want to make sure he doesn't go for that greedy Maelstrom first if he is in a even position in the game. I think you go utility, go defensive. We've seen mid one by a Buckler, a Yules, Blink. Like, just get active. You've got plenty of damage thanks to your Mag TB. Like, just get in there.
He just has to play fast because he's a TB on his team too.
Yeah.
Like he needs to be the one making the space.
Fogged, you're up first.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, Magical's so good on the Storm, but I really like what RNG's got. I really like that Ember last pick. I think it can shut down so much of like what they've got. And we were talking about elusive heroes versus the lack of real reliable stuns on the side of Na'Vi. So
Yeah, I gotta agree. I think Navi's the better team, though. So draft, I'd say, is 60-40 RNG, but Na'Vi, I'd favor 60 going into this. So it's pretty dead even. But I want our... can I be both?
No.
And guarantee it'll be a good and even game.
No.
Thank you.
Hereby, Cal guarantees it's a good and even game. All right, Slacks?
Yeah. Enigma, Blizzy, Na'Vi, done.
Na'Vi for me as well, because I think the Ember is a little bit too greedy. But we're going to find out what is going to happen in the first game of the lower bracket finals. It is over to Moxie and Bulldog.
So I don't know, Bulldog. Are you sure that I'm going to win MMR wearing this shirt?
No, that's the shirt you get for getting women. So you got that wrong.
All right. Well, anyways, here we go into our lower bracket finals here. This is going to be a very hype game. We've got Na'Vi versus, of course, RNG. Royal Never Give Up. We've got some great plays coming out here. Of course, we got SRF on that Magnus. We've seen him be an absolute beast, but we got Blizzy on the Enigma, and we've got Magical on that Storm Spirit.
Yeah, and am I allowed to be biased, or do I need to be professional? Can I just cheer for Na'Vi? Is that allowed here? I don't know.
I think you should probably
I'll be unbiased.
Try to be unbiased.
Both
Try.
are very even draft. But we see this Enigma, this hero late game. We've seen it a lot of times. Sometimes people miss the black hole, but if they don't, this hero is absolutely a beast, and they don't really have a good answer for it. Well, actually, they could get the Axe on Weaver, which is actually a really good counter.
That's definitely something that Afu's going to pick up for sure.
They could potentially RP him when he's black holing, but that needs to be very precise, which is kind of hard.
Oh no, have you seen SRF? This guy has been just out of control on this hero.
You're biased.
I am a little biased.
Didn't you say they were going to win?
Well, I mean, no, I said, wow, not even listening. Do you have a shirt for that, dude? Anyways, we have 343 over here on that Crystal Maiden. Going to be supporting SRF here. Definitely looking forward to seeing these plays. Lots of potential, right? Lots of big team fight ultimates that will be coming out from both these teams.
We'll see the brothers in the middle here, the two spirits of hell and water or air or lightning. Whatever
Are you just naming elements now?
Oh, the courier.
Courier's going to get taken down.
Oh, my Lord. That is very bad. Who is that? Stay?
Yeah, it's magical. That
he's not staying in this team for long.
Ooh, fierce.
If he plays like that.
That does secure that middle lane, though, pretty well right now.
Yeah, that is a very big win. Giving an extra goal to all the side lane is huge. Will really help the Enigma as well. And is that a Weaver support?
Yeah, Afu. Afu plays, plays
boy.
the support here.
Yeah, we've seen that in action a couple times, but usually that's with a draw. We saw Lil play that in VP in the good old days when he was in VP and then he got kicked. But outside a draw, I don't know how scary this hero is.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the potential, like we said, if it does go later. Afu, you know, having that is going to be able to kind of save his teammates out of potentially bad situations. But they do have to make it to that point, and they have themselves a Chen who's going to be putting a lot of pressure on these lanes. What do you think about that?
Yeah, the Chen and the Enigma top. That is a very annoying lane to deal with. Not the... Well, you can die here if he gets the right creeps on Chen, but if he doesn't... We see the rotation from Weaver here, running all the way down. Using his Sakuchi. This hero's a support. Even got nerfed in the mana cost, so I'm a little bit skeptical if that's going to work out. It's a question if he can get Ags when it's actually a good timing. And ooh.
Yeah, he grabs that rune right underneath the
Had to use his Sakuchi though. Oh, can we actually get a kill here?
When he's
Can we run him down?
I don't know. It's looking like he's going to be all right, though. Doesn't have a courier, though, to ferry anything out to him for any of that extra region, unfortunately.
I feel like you could just run after with the golem and let it die to the tower and get a double stun.
That's possible. Looks like they're
Here we
not
go.
gonna do it.
Kill it. Pew, pew. That spell is very good. 125 damage with no mana cost. Yeah, this top lane going good for Enigma. Farming 9 denies already.
It's feeling very comfortable for sure in that lane. They actually switch out with these supports as well. We saw that Crystal Maiden was starting in the bottom lane, and they do rotate, though, sending her up to help out the Terrorblade. And we've got Afu down here instead now trying to just put out some harass onto Morphling, but they don't have that Drought Aura like you were talking about, so it's not going to be as effective.
See
Frostbite?
Micro here. Where's the golems?
They're just gonna TP. Snake goes out. You only have that one stun, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's the Chen there. If you want to play against the Chen, you need to block the creeps. If anyone is at home watching, block the creeps in the lane or you will die. and lose that lane. We see the sentries out there. And yeah, he a little bit missed micro on these golems. He could have definitely thrown them out twice more, which is 250 damage. A little bit sloppy by Snako. There they come, actually.
Again, yeah, look at all the Eidolons too.
The damage.
You say that, you know, you're dead, but they haven't died yet here in this top lane.
Yeah, but they're getting 15 denies. That is a lot, plus 2. And if you're from NA, but I can do the math for you, that's 17. That is a lot.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Apu down here just doing the best that he can with any sort of harassment, but this top lane is definitely the one that we want to be looking at because, you know, you've only got that frostbite coming out from CM to kind of hold people into place. We get some more of these boulders being tossed over as well. Just very annoying, lots of damage, lots of summons.
See the levels up there. He's only level 2 on Terrorblade, just sitting level 3. Middle, however, is very even. This stay guy, it's going to be a lot on him to create space for his team. He's going to need to have a good game. So far, fed the courier, but I'm sure he'll make it up.
Well, what's interesting, right, is the fact that Stay in previous games have had a very, very difficult time in his lane where he's actually forced out or just, you know, isn't able to get what he needs. He's usually the one that recovers. So this is a little bit different this time. We're seeing him have, you know, more of a comfortable lane, not necessarily, you know, winning it because he did lose that courier, but he's not in the same position as he has been in some of those previous matches.
And the same for Magical. He's usually the one who dominates the lane. But this time he's just getting by with some farm. But that's just Storm, and obviously Ember is really good with that route on the Storm. So you cannot jump, which I believe you were able to for a while, but then they changed that.
3-4-3.
Actually, first blood.
He's gonna try to run himself out. Do they get an uphill miss chance? Nope, it's not gonna matter. Oh, they'll turn it around over on Blizzy. Almost able to turn it there, but they'll send him home.
Oh, and he commits the meta there as well. That's not what you want to see.
Absolutely not. Runes, though. Your favorite time.
Runes.
But yeah, we do see the meta get popped over here on Monet, and he doesn't have anything to hit right now.
They blocked it yourself. Now he's angry.
Yeah, it's a sad panda coming out here.
The power of Nigma right here, always just pushing back the wave. If you're playing against like a hard lane, it's fine, because you get the lane pushed against you into the tower, and you just farm on the tower. But not against Enigma, he's just pushing back the lane, and then you have to go far out in the lane as Terrorblade, and he's always in danger of getting that rotation and die. And here we go.
Yeah, that gank was a little bit too late over there in the mid lane, too. We saw the Crystal Maiden and the Weaver trying to make some space, but he had just picked up that level 6, just zipped on out of there. So now they have to be careful. They know that he's hit 6, that he's going to be very mobile. They do get Afu having really good control here on these bottom runes, though. He's been picked up, I think, he got the regen rune, he got the illusion here. Just trying to deny and make sure that they're not able to use it.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit worried. I feel like the biggest weakness of RNG as a team is that 343 is always playing too selfless. Always just playing for his team, and he always ends up being very underfarmed and not having a lot of items. And if he's playing like that this game with the Maiden, it's going to be a hard game, especially with Weaver as well. He's probably not going to get a lot of farm, so the support will not be the most scary heroes.
Well, she has a GPM talent, though, right?
I never played that hero. At level 15, and the way he's playing.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get there, but
400 years.
How'd you play Crystal Maiden? I would watch a Crystal Maiden Bulldog stream. I'd like to see that over here, though.
Jesus.
Takes so much damage, they just evaporate him.
See that damage? Had 174 plus damage.
Did you see how stacked those camps are, too?
Yeah, that's how you play this hero.
Why? I'm surprised they didn't block it. Did they try to block it earlier? I didn't notice.
Yeah, now he's
You
here.
can't allow that.
He's gonna run him down now.
Yeah, SRF. Oh dear. We'll skewer forward, but he's gonna be able to punch him pretty darn hard. And immediately Afu TP's back down, wants to just push back to and protect his Magnus. Stay is having a good time farming over here. He's bullying Magical just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Searing Chains like we talked about. Doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of mana, but we will see him just remnant out.
Didn't look like he wanted to stay.
Indeed, he did not. Lots of damage here with all these Eidolons. Monet turns back around. Stay making a rotation here. He's trying to be able to frostbite that Shen, hold Snako into place in a slight clean him up, but the Eidolons don't discount them. They find the kill over on Monet.
Monet?
Oh, look at the tip too, Magical. Oh man, Shu though, he's got so much damage. Just keeps punching Afu down here.
He's gonna get
the rune, maybe,
rune
if
again?
it's down here? No, not here this time. Is actually in the top lane. It looks like Stay gets himself a haste rune, so that's gonna be pretty good for him here. And top lane, oh boy, those Those Eidolons just diving past the tower. They should be... What? Hello?
Okay.
That should have been a dead Crystal Maiden. I'm not sure why Blizzy backed off on that. They were tanking the tower.
That's where experience comes into play. I wouldn't have missed that kill for sure. I would have just black holed.
All right, well, I mean, you are the TI winner and the winner of Season 1 Dream League there, so.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much this Weaver's doing at this point because Crystallize, it seems just like a little mosquito, right? It's just a couple little nibbles here and there. You don't really care. You just swat him away.
Yeah, he's not going to be a big threat. Literally just the bugs, which is not amazing this game. Morth kills it really quickly and already has huge armor, and Storm can just zip around. Don't really care about the bugs. And the Axe, when it does come out, you can just black hole 2 heroes.
Got a Wild Wing over here, throwing out that tornado. Stay making this rotation, though.
We're talking
I don't think they're going to grab anything.
Ember, he needs to do a lot of plays.
Oh, look at the Enigma, Blizzy.
Black hole.
Yeah, he's looking for it. They'll be able to stun him up. He just zips right out again.
Mid-animation, not coming out.
Very patient, though. I like it. Saraf trying to get these guys off of his tower. He's not enjoying this lane. Afu now taking some of that experience since we saw Stay make his way to top lane. And Magical happily takes the stack. Gets himself quite a bit out of it, too.
That stack. Yeah, I don't know what the panel was saying. Like, this game is free for Navi. Look at this. Look at this. We see both the teams is picking up their hard carry first 2 here. But Navi's, he's got a free farm move.
Afu gets the scout out immediately. They got to watch out for that black hole, though. They should be able to take down the Chen. They get that rune. And now Blizzy forced to run himself out. They've got that remnant, though. They're going to chase down Blizzy. Where's the rest of the team? Where's the TPs? This is a possibility. It looks like we lose someone, though, in the bottom lane. SRF will get taken down by Crystallize. So they were preoccupied at the time, I believe, Bulldog.
Yeah, they get the Magnus. I'll take that trade. It's just a Chen. No one cares about a Chen.
I think Kyle did. Kyle was like super all about that Chen.
Yeah, but Kyle, he doesn't understand Dota anymore. Let's be honest. Kyle is here just because I don't know why he's here. In all honesty.
Oh boy, you boys. Shake my head. All right, Stay, what you got here? We've got an Illusion Rune up and running here. Gonna have a Blink Dagger someday on SRF, and I'm looking forward to that day, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be anytime soon. This Morphling right now, 5K net worth. No one has really been bothering him. He's been able to do quite a bit in this lane.
Yeah,
That's
this
very
hero
worrisome.
becomes an absolute beast in the lane. If you have that free lane and then you get the Aquila and Treads and all that, and he just hits for over 100 damage, super fast. He's a force to be reckoned with. And we see the push coming up now. Slowly, but surely.
Well, Troll Creep making his way over.
And they don't have an Empower or RP. He didn't skill it. A little bit greedy there.
Maybe they feel like they can't really do much fighting just yet anyways with what they have. We'll be able to take that tower. That's Mako.
Taking the CS. That's a little bit upsetting.
Lane tax, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy with that. He's just hanging around here. The black hole!
Not quite. Not yet. I love the enthusiasm, though. 3-4-3, trying to clear out this creep, but they do send Afu up here as well, like we saw, to try to take down some of these Eidolons because they are proven to be an issue. But the tier 2 is being pressured already at 12 minutes. And there's nothing that SRF can really do about this.
And this is because of the supports they picked. These supports are not doing anything, and we see now with the Dominator on the Enigma, got the Catapult, pushing 2 lanes. So this is looking real good. Arcane Rune.
That feels pretty good if you're Stay, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he wants
That's the scary part for Navi. A TP from Ember can just kill. You can just skewer out there.
Oh, Blizzy gets the kill on the Crystal Maiden up here. Has not used that black hole yet. You didn't miss it, don't worry.
They did get the tower, which is super important. That is a 700 gold. And yeah, the deny, as they change, should give 0 gold now.
So what do they need to do over on the side here of RNG? Because it feels very much like Navi are in control of this game.
Yeah, they need to set up for Ember. Like if one more hero comes bottom and then just TP in with Ember, they can potentially kill. But they doesn't look like they want to do that. They're just sitting back, and I don't know how that will work out for them.
Yeah, they're just allowing them to take a tier 2 right now, and that seems not so great. Oh, Afu in
black hole?
trouble. No, I don't think they're going for it yet.
But why not? I would have black hole.
You say that every time. Anyways, the denial. SRF says, all right, you may take my tower, but you're not getting that gold.
Yeah, that's the one good thing that Moonman did when he played Enigma yesterday in the early game. He just blacked hole every time he had an opportunity in the early game. And we see here, like, you could have killed Weaver there, but he didn't.
But are they really that concerned about it, though? It feels like the pressure, knowing that they have a black hole, is even more terrifying than the actual use of it, in some senses, right?
That's usually more true for mid-game, though. I feel like in a big team fight, early game, you don't really care so much about the cooldown. I think you just use it for killing, because you really want to keep that Weaver down as well. If he doesn't have that axe at 20, 30 minutes, then...
That's true. We'll slow him down quite a bit. Crystallize, throwing out a couple pop shots over here on SRF. The skewer forward uses the RP, but there's no backup. There's nothing to do with it. That's a huge ultimate on cooldown. He's just going to die now.
He is dead, and you were hyping this guy, but he's dead.
Oh, and Stay, though, does get a kill on Blizzy in the top lane, but in the bottom lane, Crystallize finds that opening. I mean, he's got the moves. It's just the problem is that you need more people. You need to have follow-up for the RP, and it wasn't there. It just wasn't there. They're just not playing together because they really can't right now at this point, you know? They've got to get some farm over here on Monet. Oh, Magical. I'm surprised he isn't just zipping right out his face right now, honestly. Guess he's got that threat of the Sunder, so need to be careful. Need maybe a +1, but...
Yeah, we're probably going to see Na'Vi rotate mid soon, take that tower, make the map small for RNG, and yeah, they're just sitting back right now, waiting for... Just get some more farm, get the dagger on Magnus. We've seen that combo is really strong, and just RP and then just kill everyone with the Terrorblade. And that's just how I play Terrorblade. You go jungle after 5 minutes in laning phase, and then you get super strong. And then power also is... Oh.
Too late. Too late.
Magical.
Oh, he's going to go right into the trap, though. Stay standing your breath. We got the Vortex. He's got that double damage, but he's going to have to zip himself out.
15 minutes and not one black hole.
Not yet. He's really holding on to it. Blizzy, he wants to make sure he gets that perfect black hole. He saw how mean Twitch chat was the other day to Moon Meander. I guess he doesn't want to take that risk, but I'm sure we'll see something here. I do like the Yules coming out from Stay.
Think about that Twitch chat. Your words, they can hurt. So I know you think it's just fun and games, but it's very hurtful sometimes.
Go right into this Roche pit. I don't think they can do anything about this. They have no RP.
And this is quick as well. Morphling is super strong. He's hitting for 200 damage.
They've got all those summons in the pit as well. Invis outside the pit. Things are going the way of Na'Vi right now. Blizzy gonna grab that Invis. TPing himself out here. And they find themselves the Elder Titan. Looks like Chu. He drops the Ear Splitter.
Good doing over there, bro.
I don't think that was really necessary. I think that's the panic, push the buttons. Maybe they get over there fast enough, but that was not the case.
Yeah, you just want to scout in case they come for like a smoke for the Roche, but a little bit too far. We see the Magnus. Does he have dagger soon? What is he building? He does have the dagger.
Yeah, but it's not going to matter. We've got Invis Blitz. Yeah, look at the Blizzy. Black holes. But just for SRF.
Oh, there's a Morphling. Okay.
Yep.
Finally.
Yeah,
just use it. That's how you play Enigma early. Just use it. Mid game, late game, you need to be a little bit more worrisome. Because if you use it wrong, then they will just buy back and you can lose the game.
Magical.
Oh, the root.
Coming forward. They've got that root. He's going to zip himself out here.
That is
very, very low. 50-something hit points.
Pretty important. Even though he's got the Aegis, you could be like, he just lost. It's fine, but you really want that Aegis.
Absolutely.
That Aegis in teamfight is very powerful.
Especially when you consider the fact, you know, they did use the black hole. They got themselves a kill on SRF, who just picked up that blank dagger. Oh, the zip forward. They know 343 has not vacated the premises just yet. We'll be able to take down the Crystal Maiden. Nice sleep coming through here. There's going to be the meta getting popped. Oh, there it is, though. There's the RP. There's SRF. They're just chipping away. Look at this damage. They pop that Aegis. They get themselves a kill on Blizzy. They get Chu. And up comes the Storm again. And comes Morphling. There's a couple slights going through. Crystallize. He's looking for that opening. He's shot his eyes over here onto the Ember Spirit, but they do take down Magical. And now, Crystallize. Crystallize trying to run himself out. He's got a bug on him. He's going to try to morph and swim his way to safety. In comes the Chen, trying to slow them down just a little bit. Stay still coming forward. They're looking. They want to go in, but won't be able to just quite catch that Storm. Or rather, not the Storm, the Morphling.
And the power of the team fight from RNG. Na'Vi not respecting it whatsoever. You definitely don't want to be in close in the fight with the... Oh, can
Yeah, they're going right back in again. They dropped the Midnight Pulse. We'll be able to try to stun up Monet. There's going to be the skewer back, though. And look at that slight coming through. Oh, my goodness. Eidolon's doing so much over here as they chase after Snake. They'll take him down. They'll take down Monet. Now it looks like 3-4-3 running out. So Na'Vi, they turn it around a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah, they get the Terrorblade. That's the key here you want to kill here. And it's really important that here we see the Elder Titan is completely out of position here. If he just stays back here for sure, stays back, you know, like he doesn't need to run in here.
Look at that RP.
A little bit sloppy in the Storm. Oh, middle. Can they burst?
Ooh, yeah, got some more action going down here.
The Storm definitely needs to respect the roots this game. They got 2 roots, which is basically enough to kill him. If Terrorblade is around, that guy hits like a truck. And also Terrorblade's got one of the highest base damage in the game when he metamorphoses. So the Empower will give him like 100 damage-ish or more, which is pretty much, it's quite a lot.
Man, remember you were talking smack about SRF?
Yeah, I remember. Just wait until he misses an RP, and I'll do it again.
Afu needs to be a little careful. This spot out crystallized near top lane. Get the Maelstrom finished up, though, over here on Stay. So getting those items, doing a lot of scouting, throwing down some wards, too, out the side of Na'Vi. Should be able to do some nice de-warding, though.
Soneko, very good player here. You can't underestimate the Elder Titan power. Using that stun on all the illusions of Terrorblade is a very good way to counter him.
I'm going to take the tier 2 here in the top lane. Uncontested. Oh, they had their eyes over here on Afu.
Oh, he's just dead. He's not dead. He heals ult.
Yep.
He's not dead.
Nope. He's fine.
I was just joking.
Yep.
Yeah, we see he is going for that axe. It'll be a while, though.
It's definitely on the agenda. It does have a completed Spirit Vessel now, which will be helpful against that Morphling. All right, so let's see. We've got Black Hole back online. We've got a completed Pipe as well.
Yeah, there's some differences how you play Enigma. If you got a tank build or Midas or Blink BKB, and this is just a good tank game. Make sure Morphling and Storm doesn't die.
I mean, it's tough when you get really nice RPs and then follow up with the slight, the meta, everything. That was a very nice team fight. BKB getting picked up now for Terrorblade.
Wait, what is he building? Oh, okay, he's building Shadowblade. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. You gotta have that Shadowblade because otherwise you're not gonna get off a good RP. Like, it's literally all about getting off that big RP.
Mm-hmm.
And if they see you, they will play around you. If they don't see you, they can't play around you. And they also forget about you a little bit. It's just human psychology. You forget about a hero you can't see. You don't play around it.
That's why, that's why Ricky is doing so well, right?
Yep.
Do have this massive smoke, though, coming out from the side of RNG, hoping to pick off someone here.
And they want to commit the RP.
Oh, they find themselves a Morphling. They'll go forward immediately. Skewer, Hand of God is not enough to save. 3-4-3 even goes for the ultimate there on the Crystal Maiden.
No hesitation at all. That ward they put on the high ground, just see him for a brief moment, just insta-blink in. No way for Morphling to react to that unless he's a God gamer. RP has a little bit of a cast animation, so it is possible he could actually have used strength there, which probably meant he would have lived, maybe.
Is that how you want to see Blizzy play with this Black Hole? Just see that hero, high-value target, just jump on in there?
Yeah, just Black Hole all the heroes.
Literally all of them, including your own.
Yeah?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he is going for the dagger, which I do kind of like. I don't think he's going to get off any ults otherwise. Because if he does not go to dagger, he's going to be in the middle of the fight. He'll get RP'd, and then he'll always die, no matter how tanky he is. We know the power of the Terrorblade is very strong.
Yeah, it feels like this hero lately, if you just allow him to get to a certain point, like him or PL, right? It's game over if you just give them enough time, enough space.
Yeah, and they do have also, Morphling is also very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
They have the Empower. We see the strength of that. The Ember, we haven't talked too much about, and he's top net worth now. Really climbing there, and this hero late game is also scary, especially with that Empower.
Mm-hmm. All right, so they're going to take this mid tower here. We see the TPs come out, though, and we do have SRF. He's got that Shadow Blade. They got a Blink Dagger picked up on the Ember.
Yeah, and this is the mid game, the way it works. If you use a big ultimate like RP, there is a way to get punished, and they do punish them here by just pushing mid. But yeah, that's why early game it's not that big of a deal, because it's way harder to punish in any way. But now they have RP against, now they got to be scared.
Yeah, they got to play around those cooldowns.
Yeah, it's gonna be. They need to stop that RP somehow. If Storm could jump him, but he needs so much items right now. He dies so easily.
Yeah, it's definitely scary, especially with Stay, right? The damage coming out of him, the way that he just kind of hangs back in some of these fights, waits for the RP, slides around. Definitely, it's an issue.
They have the Ogre at least. The Ogre with the armor, he does a lot. If you do the maths, it gives like 7 armor or something, and slows the enemy. There he is.
Look at
8 armor.
8 armor.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't tell me that. You're supposed to know what you're talking about.
I'll do the play-by-play and you do the analysis.
Oh, God.
Here comes Chen. He's getting the invis. He's going to take it. No, he's not going to take it because he wants to give it to Enigma, who's got the black hole. He's got the dagger now. Can he actually go in? No.
Not yet, anyways, but Blizzy hanging out over here on this high ground. Up comes Monet. Yeah, they
commit here.
Are they going to go? Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He's going to black hole Monet. There's a jump forward, zipping in and out, and he's back alive. He's got the Sunder. Blizzy is just toaster strudel here.
He was ready for that. That was a very
and they're not done yet. They find Senego over here. They're going to try to slow down Stay. Stay doesn't care. The rest of the team comes in. Monet gets the kill. Nice stomp comes off here. Magnus taking a little bit of a nap.
And Blizzy, that's a little bit of a mistake there. He definitely wanted to get the Midnight Pulse off, but he just did the combo a little bit too slow. And it was more about Monet, who was doing insanely fast reaction times there. If he doesn't get off that BKB, I think Storm just zips in and kills him.
You saw him like starting to go in and then, not sure about it. Just immediately zip-zaps himself
I think
out.
he hit him first or something. I don't know what he was doing with Enigma. It's fine. It's Enigma Black Hole is low cooldown. Cap.
After our whole, oh boy, SRF finds himself a Blizzy, knows that he doesn't have anything that can really take him down at this time, and it's actually going to be 3-4-3. Getting that kill.
Now he's just getting outmaneuvered and outplayed right now.
Tower gets taken, and they'll just keep on rolling here on the side of RNG. We have what do we have on this TV? Does have the meta up. Doesn't look like he wants to use it just yet. Magical trying to clear out some creep waves here in the middle lane.
I've not seen a lot of plays from the Storm. It's hard for him to play this game. And the Weaver, is 6k gold now? Does he have
it?
He's got 2 pieces, I guess, for the Axe. The Axe is going to be massive this game. 2 pieces.
He's working on it. He works hard for that money.
Yeah, that is going to be a big problem because you initiate on the Terrorblade and then you Axe ult him and then he's going to use his ult himself, get that health back. So it's going to be hard. It's a hard game.
Indeed, indeed. All right, well, Magical still working towards getting some more items here. Like you said, been a tough game for Storm. Those roots coming out with the chains, been a big problem for him.
He is itemizing really well, though, at least. Because he's going that Orchid, which is going to be really good against the Weaver. If he gets Orchid, he's just going to die. He has no defensive items.
Yeah, that is the problem, right? When you've got a support Weaver, is that you're not going to have things like that Lincolns like you typically see. And so it leaves you open to any sort of jumps here. But of course, it's all about positioning. It's all about making sure that you can hang back. Sometimes I've seen the Weavers that are on support actually use a smoke during a lot of these fights so they can just try to stay out of vision.
Yep.
And I think, yeah, not yet on 3-4-3.
Can they get a pick off? They're looking. A lot on the line.
They're creeping, but there's no one over here. That's suspense, though. We'll just take a ward down. Afu says, thanks for that gold. I will use it towards my my Ags I'll eventually get.
The main issue for Navi right now is that Storm is not a threat yet. He needs his 2 items, Orchid and BKB. Before then, he's not scary. He dies to any spell, really, if the Terrorblade is close. Any root, any RP, he's just dead.
Here we go. Oh, they TP out.
See ya.
Already out. They don't have anyone in the front there to really grab them. And they did put a little bit of damage over onto that top tower, having the Chen creeps chip away at it just a little. But now they use their own smoke. They know exactly where they are. Can they find anything with this? That was the question.
Whoever wins this fight gets Roche. It's going to be big.
It's a big one for sure. They've got good wards around that pit, though. Of course, you can't see them coming with that smoke. They've got to stay spread out. All right, smoke will pop. Oh, SRF pushes him forward. The skewer has that beautiful RP. Look at them. They're just melting over here. Endicott comes out. The BKB comes out from Crystallize. He's got his eyes over here onto the prize. Going to be able to take down SRF despite everything. Now Crystal Maiden, she's going to get taken down as well. Do you see the buyback coming out for the Magnus? But that's going to be Monet taking down Blizzy. And they'll follow up with a kill over onto Tuesday, trying to TP out. Crystallize over here in the middle lane. He's going to just swim his way away from that fight.
And that does mean Roche as well, which is the annoying
Yeah, they
part.
bought back. They want to get this Roche. Like I said, Monet has got that meta up and running here.
I think the Enigma there, if he just stays slightly behind his team, because he knows there's going to be an RP, if he just counter-initiates that, that could be a pretty big play, but he gets caught and takes a little bit of damage, so he couldn't blink by the Weaver, and there was no black hole.
There indeed was no black hole.
And the fight was kind of even, because they lost 3 heroes on Navi and 2 heroes on RNG, but he did buybacks, so it's kind of like 3 denied. But they get Roche, which is a big problem.
Afu, just keeping tabs over here. Magical, he needs a +1.
Magnus doesn't have an RP.
There's a lot of pluses coming through here, Magical.
He's fine.
SRF.
The skewer back into root.
SRF, they're looking. Jumps forward, gets the skewer off. Gonna zip himself forward again, trying to just get out here. Branks of ankles, and he should be able to get out.
And there we see just the damage. He just drops all his health within 1 second. And we're going to get the black hole. They still want to fight an RP.
They're on the high ground. They get that. All right, they'll go.
The double damage morph. That guy hits really hard.
Oh, the jump forward. Where is it? Where's the black hole? There it is. The 3-man black hole comes out. Look at this damage coming through. They're just gonna clean up. Oh my goodness. Earthsplitter gets to use Monet now, and for some trouble, he's used the Sunder. He's trying to run himself out. There's gonna be the 4 though coming out from Stay. He's not done yet. Gets a couple slights. Gets that root over here.
Double damage, a morph.
Are they gonna go for it? They're gonna go for it. Monet still trying to run himself out. Pops that Manta. Oh no, the stun comes out. Monet, you're in trouble. There's gonna be the Aegis getting taken out. Stay is here though. He's got his eyes over here on Sonego. Can he finish him off? It looks like those chains gonna be enough to do the trick. Do they go back in here? Can they grab anyone is the question. Crystallize. He goes, turns into the Ember Spirit. It's gonna get slowed down by the refraction. That's a lot of damage coming through, but in comes Magical. Magical gets the Orchid off over here onto the Terror Plate. They can't afford to lose him right now. Trying to get to that shrine. We'll be able to pop it, but he's gonna pop himself. Oh dear, how the tables have turned.
And again, we see Magical coming in there, and he just loses half his HP instantly. Like, what is happening to this guy? But that was also a buyback on the Ember, which if he didn't buy back there, that means that Terrorblade would have died, and he still did die because he was chasing. So that's 5 heroes killed and a buyback. Now we're talking.
What a game. That was a beautiful black hole too. Just perfect. Perfect timing for that.
Weaver can't axe anyone if he's in the black hole.
I don't think Weaver has an Ags yet either, does he?
He should have in like 500 gold.
Well, he can't Ags if he doesn't have an Ags.
Yeah. I was referring to the future. I see in the future. He's got level 3 ult as well now. Here we go.
Look at this. Oh man.
Boom.
Bam. Blood out. All 3 of these heroes.
And the sleep there as well, just in time. Otherwise, he could have stopped the black hole with the frostbite, but nope, not gonna happen.
That chase, that was a big mistake coming back in here. Gets over to that shrine, he hits it, but there's just too much damage.
We got the axe now.
So positioning is going to be super, super key now here for Afu. He's got to be careful that he is nowhere near the rest of his teammates when they go in for these fights because of the threat.
Yeah, if he gets black hole, he's misplayed massively. There's no way he should be black hole. The thing he needs to worry about is Storm right now. The Storm will want to find that guy and kill him. And he's getting close to that BKB as well. He did skill this stun as well, increased duration.
Oh, the BKB gets picked up on the Enigma, so it's going to be all about
no black hole.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. They'll go. They'll use the RP just on the Morphling here. He's going to try to swim himself out. They've got plenty of damage. The Midnight Pulse gets dropped, but the Zip In coming out here from Magical has his eyes over here. Can they get him out? They use that Ags like we talked about. He is okay here, 3-4-3, leading the charge. It's not typical that you see the Crystal Maiden, the one that's bloodthirsty here.
What is happening?
I like it.
How did he not die instantly? He just disappeared for a while. Oh, it was a glimmer maybe. He had a glimmer, so he did, but he didn't use his increased strength for BKB. I feel like he could have gotten out there. I don't know what. Maybe he thought he was dead or something.
All right, meta's going to get used here by Monet.
It's a lot of damage.
They need some creeps in this base, though, man.
We've got the power of Storm, though.
Yeah.
With the Sandbag. The combo of the Sandbag and Storm. We've seen that combo before, and that's a yikers, as they say.
All right, put a little unhealable damage on the tower.
I don't believe they have anything to dispel it.
Well, Zerp Zap, and we got the Aeon Disc pickup, though, on Ember here, too, now.
Yeah.
So is there a specific item that you'd like to... Okay, I was about to say, what's the best way for Weaver to have the best positioning here? And he does have a blink queued up. Thoughts?
I don't know if he needs that. It feels a little bit... I don't like that. I feel like he should itemize so he doesn't die to Storm, which could be, well, any defensive items. You could just go Aeon Disc as well. I don't know about the dagger. The thing about Weaver ult is that it's got really long range. So, sure, I'm not going to question him. I am questioning him, though. That is wrong.
Well, I'm sure if he could hear you, he would probably either defend himself or take your advice to heart.
I don't think he speaks English, though.
That's a thing to assume. It's possible he does. Got a lot of BKBs picked up here, though.
Yeah.
Got the BKB on the Enigma, like we talked about earlier. That's going to be a very big issue. I think we saw another get picked up here. We've got it over. Let's see. Got it on Morphling. Has himself a BKB. Got it on Stay, of course.
And we did see a pickup of the Rod of Atos, which is...
Oh, the zip forward here. Magical. Yules comes out, though. Stay. Just says see you later.
He's got Aeon Disc, so he's not really threatened there, but preferably he doesn't want it to proc, because it's got very long cooldown. And the Weaver knows how to play Dota. He picks up the runes.
But he's still getting that Blink Dagger that you don't like.
Yeah. That's probably why they're going to lose. If they lose, it's going to be because of that.
Yes, it'll be solely on the fact that the Weaver has a Blink Dagger. Solely. 300%.
Yeah, the Rod of Atos on the Eller Titan. I guess it's kind of good against Ember, so he can't move a lot, but I'm not sure about that item.
I feel like he's having difficulties finding the right positioning if they get the initiation first, generally.
Yeah, basically his only job is to make sure the Spirit is around Terrorblade and just stun those illusions.
Does Terrorblade have a sheep stick queued up?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess he feels he's got enough damage, which is... Oh, we're going to have a fight here first.
Scotty.
The Black Hole, he's got BKB, nothing can stop it.
Oh, up to the high ground, up to the high ground. Oh my gosh, they're going to go for it. Immediately, Signs comes out over here. Blazing goes forward. He has that Black Hole. They'll take down 3-4-3, but they'll immediately just evaporate Blizzy. There's going to be the Ear Splitter getting used. Use gets thrown out as well. Afu already dead. There's going to be the RP coming through. There's a lot of damage coming out from this Terrorblade. They'll just skewer him back. He's toast. They'll turn their attention over onto Chu. He's out of here as well. And now it's just Magical. It's Magical against the world, as everyone else on his side is just dead.
Yeah, that looked really good for Na'Vi for a brief moment there, but I don't know if Weaver agged someone out or if it was Ember who just zipped out just before the Black Hole. So he ended up just getting a Maiden, which is not
That is not who you want a Black Hole.
And he just insta-buybacks as well.
Oh, bottom lane, Stay. Thinking about it. He's pinging it out. He's flirting a little bit here, I guess.
Oh.
Slights.
What's going on here?
Had that double damage remnant comes through. Oh, the Vortex coming through, though.
Oh,
no, SRF, he misses.
You were
comes
talking
out.
about him.
My gosh, it was one skewer. Chill, bro. But Magical,
you were hyping him.
Look at him go here. He is going to get taken down, and that's a free gem. 343 says, thanks for the 900 gold item.
And that's a 102nd on the Ember. And that's because he bought back earlier. You can see here.
Look at this fight.
Someone... Oh, he does get ulted here.
He just goes a little bit too far out.
It's a Magnus ult, or Weaver ult on Mag, which saves the fight. And then we see a perfect RP here on the Morphling, who's just destroying everyone. And the skewer timing as well here, so there's no way he can BKB or do anything.
The power of Terrorblade.
Yep. So Magnus played well there. and then he fails with the skewer later. So we do laugh at him. All that matters is the last move they make to determine if they're good or bad. So right now, SRF is bad.
Well, I'm sure he'll redeem himself later.
Yeah. We'll see.
This guy's been pretty on point.
He gets the level 20. That's 12 armor on the mag, so he will be a little bit harder to kill by the Morphling.
Felt like that fight was very split up too between the high ground and the low ground, which I think helped out RNG quite a bit. But you see the power of that Terrorblade when he's in Metamorphosis. Plus, of course, that Empower. It's just dirty.
Gotta be quick here. 30 seconds. Does he want to buy back here? And it's a Chen power here as well.
Afu, they have a sentry down. They didn't jump on him. They do spot out the Magnus, though. SRF in for some trouble. He does have the Lotus Orb. Stomp comes through. Not going to land on anything. The threat of that Elder Titan's pretty scary stuff. He's going to get taken down. She was out of the picture. I don't think they can do this Roche anymore.
She's doing over there.
The forward do find themselves a Crystal Maid, but they don't have the detection for her. They put the Lotus Orb on 343. They want to protect her.
Yeah, he definitely needs to be ready with that dust there, because he is also hunting Weaver, who, as we all know, can go invis. Look at the Black Hole and Refresher.
Black Hole Refresher here.
It's important. He's staying still in the Roche fight, or in Roche right now. So if you Black Hole him, the Ags will put him back into the Black Hole. So it'll save him from damage, but
they have the RP, right? And I think about Blizzy. There's the jump forward. BKB Black Hole comes out. Actually goes to the Magnus. Oh no! It looks like they're going to be able to take him down. Magnus gets that RP up, but the BKB still turning around. Crystal Maiden doing the best that she can, but she's going to get silenced up. Has that Glimmer Cape. They buy back on the Terrorblade. They want to go back in here. There's so SRF. You're sitting so very low. Blizzy now. He does have that other Black Hole, and again, only managing to grab the Crystal Maiden. Vortex gets used over onto Monet, but he's bought back. He wants to keep going in. The Zip coming out again. They take down SRF. He's just staying around there a little too long with just not enough health. The BKB actually comes out from Magical. He's going to try to fight with Monet, but he zips himself forward. Ato's going to hold one of those illusions in place.
Get the runes. Oh no, it's Ember. He knows.
Oh, stay. What a player. MVP clearly for grabbing these runes, right? Uh-oh. Magical. They have the vision. They'll turn around. He's got to make his way out of here fast.
He's got a double damage.
He does.
His damage.
Crystallize.
The damage. Here we go. You want to go up? Oh, jeez. We didn't get the bottom runes. Crystallize.
Bulldog is so disappointed in him right now. The look of despair and dismay over here.
That was a very good fight, though, for Na'Vi, coming in with the perfect timing on the Black Hole there, just as Roche was dying. And I don't know what happened to the Ags on Weaver there. We probably need a replay now, because I did not see where he ulted, because the Terrorblade just died. He did not get saved.
Did he already use it, possibly? That's what I'm wondering. Although I feel like you have to hold it for Terrorblade, right? That's your... Unless he used it on SRF. Remember, SRF was super, super low during that, so it's possible that they used it for him, and then he just stuck around too long. Or the Vortex. It's just those Prowlers. Hate those guys.
There was also the fact that he was just standing still there in the fight. So right back into Black Hole, and we're getting level 25 on Storm now with a Chen. So pushing against this, gonna be rough. And it's only 40 minutes in, and we already got a Refresher Orb, which is probably going to the Enigma. Right now on Storm, but Enigma is dead, so he's back now. And here we go, trade it off. He's got 3 Black Hole. Here we go, the Ags. Let's see, Weaver, he's in position here.
Afu.
He's gonna... Oh, he ulted him way too early, and he doesn't do anything. What did he ult? Did he ult?
I don't know. Hey, we can't change around unless we go to the actual replay in Dota 2, unfortunately, so.
I don't know. And the Eidolon damage. I see a lot of people picking this, which is obviously a really good talent on the Enigma. Makes it pushing really easily, but we see a lot of times right now where I really feel they should consider getting 500 health, because what is happening right now, you Black Hole someone and then Terrorblade is just killing the Enigma in just a few seconds. So if he's got 500 health, it'll be a couple of seconds instead of a few seconds.
Well, it just means you got to catch the Terrorblade, right?
Yeah, then you can also do.
Have a lot of gold picked up on a lot of these cores right now. Again, the Sheepstick still queued up over here. Arcane Rune. Ooh. Arcane Rune, Kaya. If you're a Storm Spirit, you're very happy about that.
The balance begin, and still Weaver's got no defensive items, I believe, so he's...
They're moving. They're moving here.
Triple Black Hole. 3 black... Can you mess that up? 3 Black Holes.
Well, I mean, 343 is going to die immediately if they do any sort of black holes onto this board. Yeah, don't even need it. Just burster. Again.
6K lead in RNG, but does not matter. Everyone's hitting level 25 now. The bottom rat.
You love rat, Dota. There you go. There you go. Stay poking away. Unhealable damage.
This hero right now. Right now, we just want to see the Enigma tank up. He's itemized so he doesn't die. You can even get an A on this. Like, you don't really rely on the damage from your black hole when you use it. You just want to... He is going A on this, which makes a lot of sense. You don't care about the damage you do. You just want to disable someone for 4 seconds through BKB.
Do you think SRF should pick up something similar? He's got a refresher actually queued up.
2 ults.
Not 3 though. Not like our boy Blizzy over there.
Yeah, and here we go. Terror Blade. If you want to beat him, you got to become him.
Oh, that's definitely happening. The Zippin coming out from Magical. I'm looking for a little...
That's a lot of damage. They got to be doing something soon. Can they burst the morphing? That is... You don't want to commit on that. Magical, again, just losing all his health so quickly.
They just, what do you do here? You've got the siege coming out from Crystallize. Look at all of this damage. Oh my word. There's going to be the jump forward coming out from SRF. They'll push him back. Hand to God gets used. They'll just burn. Oh, but the black hole coming through. Grabs Monet. He's going to be able to grab SRF. He'll get the kill. They will. He does no buyback over here on the Magnus. They've got the other black hole. They'll take him out. Monet is down for 120-something seconds. And they'll get another kill. 3-4-3. Crystal Maiden has to buy back because her Magnus and her Terrorblade do not have any buyback. This is looking grim.
He's got a third black.
He's got the third one. Where is it? He's going to use it just for 3-4-3 again. You just go forward. They should be able to get that kill. Crystallize a little bit low here. Stay. He's trying. Nice sleep. Gets landed.
He's got
3-4-3. He's down. Oh, Afu in for some trouble now. They'll turn around. They're so low here. Can he get the slide off? He can't get it in time. He's going to be able to run out Magical, doing magical things here. And they do manage to take down Elder Titan. He buys back, though. Look at this. They're all sitting so low. They'll just send Magical home. Have a little spa vacation for a couple seconds here because he definitely worked hard during that fight.
And this is the perfect time because the runes just spawned. So much gold. 2K lead right now. They're picking up the runes. Going down to 1K. Soon. And we see there the Axe is not doing that much for Weaver because the Terrorblade is standing in place. So he's just axing him into the black hole again.
Another arcane rune for the storm. That's a sheep stick.
This Weaver is a little bit trigger happy because he's just using Ags like 1 or 2 seconds in. He should just use it he should waste it as long as he can to get the health back on the Terrorblade. But and here we go, the arcane rune.
Might as well use it. Oh, there's a sheep coming out, though. SRF, he's going to be able to grab Lizzie, but that doesn't matter because they still have their eyes on Stay. They'll take him out. The buyback comes out immediately now from the Ember Spirit. They're just going for a finish here. It feels like they'll back away. They'll turn their attention now over to this top tower and the racks. They have another black hole online. They need to be very, very careful about this. Again, Stay jumping forward, finds himself that Elder Titan, but he turns himself into the Ember Spirit. There it is coming out from SRF. Can they get the other black hole comes out, and they'll be able to go and grab Stay. Stay cannot afford to die here. He is just out. 120-something seconds. So patient over here on Blizzy.
Please, you could have gotten Mag as well.
Oh my gosh, they'll turn around. They've got their eyes over here onto that Weaver. There's going to be the force forward. They'll get the kill over onto Blizzy. They'll take down that Snako, but Afu also will be taken down. He's going to come right back up again. 3-4-3, taking a lot of damage. Monet still trying to take down Magical. There's so much damage coming out from Crystallize. Monet going right back in again. Afu, he's got his eyes on Magical. Can he catch him in time? The Yules comes out. They've got the vision on. They've got a gem over in the storm. There's going to be the shockwave. Doesn't connect over onto Magical. He's going to zip himself out. He's got to run from so much here, but they eventually will slay him. 872 gold for that kill and a gem to boot.
That was a team fight. Just in time, the Terrorblade spawns, and we see the power of that reflection on the morph. It does so much damage against this guy. With that, what cooldown is it? 4 or 5 or whatever it is? 6 seconds. Yep. And I really feel the black hole here. He could have just used it way earlier. We got an earlier fight here, and boom, we see the Axe coming in from here instantly, but he's just in the black hole still, so a little bit problematic for Afu. And
the second one. Yep. It's a lot of buybacks that got expended during this, though.
Easy. And here they go on the offensive. They don't have buybacks. Navi.
They've got that meta.
Just got buyback on the Storm. They want to fight here. They wanna wait for the Enigma. It's fine losing one Rax here.
He doesn't have his ultimate up though. Just can drop that Midnight Pulse, and that's kind of it for now. How much time does he have on it? Because he's used all 3 of the black holes at this point.
And now
He's got the refresher up, so there's that pressure there.
Almost A on disc, which is going to be really big. Oh, this game. Navi's been looking really good, but any kind of mistakes here and they can just lose the game. Terrorblade should be saving up for his buyback now, which he is. A little bit sloppy by him, playing Dota this late in and does not have buyback, losing 2 sides because of it. But now he does have it.
Those guys need one of your shirts, I think.
Valve? Game is still in beta.
Yep. No, we're
and the
out
game
of beta.
is free,
Remember?
so
Out
no
of beta.
whining. No betas.
Only alphas.
Got the illusion bottom. That is very valuable.
This is such an exciting game because a good RP or a good black hole can make just all the difference right now.
Yeah.
They can find that perfect team fight.
And it's like whomever plays better wins.
That is the truth.
And here we go.
There you go.
Okay, Chen shows. That means that RNG knows they're all around because there's no way Chen is alone there.
SRF. Well,
There he
send out
is.
Monet. Lizzie. Position. We'll drop that spirit. They're trying to bait so hard. Monet, come and get me.
Black hole me.
Come and get me, boys. There's a zip forward. They go a little bit up to the high ground, though. The BKB comes out. There's going to be that black hole we talked about. Grabs 2 different heroes, and in comes Crystalline, but they follow up. They've actually got that RP coming through. Buyback coming out from Blizzy immediately. This sheeped up little piggy over here. Crystalline trying to fight his way through with Monet. They'll actually take him down. He's immediately going to buy back here. SRF running for his life. Will get taken down, but in comes Stay. He's got the slight. He needs to do some more damage here. Yules is going to come out, though. He's going to throw him up and see a follow up. But he jumps away, but they
Another
still
black
have
hole.
that sheep.
Black
They'll
hole.
come back in here. Can he get it off? They'll be able to get a kill. And now it looks like Crystallize on the run. They've got the sheep. There's a black hole coming in again, though. They've grabbed themselves. Stay. They've grabbed themselves more. There's a triple kill coming out for Monet as Magical also jumps in. Afu taken down. SRF is the only one alive.
this guy?
He has got to get back into that base, and then I don't know what he can
No
hope to do
buyback.
right now,
This
because look
looks
at
to be the game.
Crystallize. There's the GG.
Easy.
What a game.
As always, I'm right, and the panel is wrong. Kyle, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Do you even understand Dota? I just like to flame people. I'm sorry. Now let's just congratulate Navi for playing really well that game.
That was incredible. Blizzy. Blizzy God, be God there. Those are some incredible, just patient.
And really important, what we learned from that is learn to adapt and pick the health talent on Enigma. We see him just dying there. If you get 500 more health, you live. Take it.
I mean, despite the fact he didn't get that talent, he definitely was a survivor, and we saw just fantastic black holes coming out.
Very good play, and we're going to see another really cool game very soon.
Yeah, I think we'll take a little break, and then we'll see some more Dota 2.
Let's watch some amazing ads.